I gotta put my boot on real quick. Real quick. I'll be 2 seconds. Just bear with. Rainbow with the 20 months. Thank you so much, Mr. Gudong. My.Gudong. You messed it up. Thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate you, Rainbow. How you been? How you doing? How's your stream? Dad, I lost my boot. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I haven't had my boot on today because I've been doing a lot of sitting around. But I'm tired. It's okay. It's fine. How's everyone doing tonight? What do you guys got going on? I was just talking about my day. I talked about test driving the vehicle yesterday. I got a new candle today. Talk about it. I want to know. I love candles. Oh, by the way, I got that spray. I was talking about that peppermint spray. Yeah, my like the situation I had going on with the
party in here.
Yeah.
The bugs has been taken
Welcome to
care
the
of.
party.
That OC didn't look good. What do you mean? For a cult here? I don't think I have a cult. I think Rainbow, you have a cult, but it's okay. Ziggy for sure has a cult. No, Ziggy has Norman. That's not a cult. That's just Norman. Ziggy's a fucker. I've DM'd this fuck to hit me up for the last 3 weeks.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Cornball.
Mom.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Well, I'm good. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong uniform. Hold on.
Are you? Yeah, there's a very distinct difference between a cult. I don't know. Good evening, Game Warden Flop, and hi, Chris. God damn it. Oh, God. Damn, it is, I have a weird feeling today's gonna be one of those days, man. Fuck. It's gonna be a busy one.
Damn, that is a uniform I haven't seen in a while.
That's a uniform.
I've decided I'm opening up the sheriff's office by myself.
Oh hell yeah! How's that go?
Everybody keeps getting mad at me, but you know, hey, 1 to 2 weeks.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What in 2 weeks?
Well, no, I've been hearing it'll be open in 1 to 2 weeks for 2 months now. So we can start opening in 1 to 2 weeks. So here we are.
You know what I'm gonna say? So just keep it in mind. Just tread lightly.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? I get fired?
No, you're wearing the wrong uniform and you know it.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, you know,
Oh, Corwin, I have a secret tactic for that, but I'll tell you in a bit.
I gotta have something to do.
So how would
I don't think we've met before. Very well. No, that's cool. Yeah.
Wait, who are you talking to?
You? Have we met? Have we met before?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Daft. Orin Daft. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Kurt.
Hey, Kurt. Pleasure to meet you, my guy. What shift are you?
Shift 2.
Shift 2. Nice. Okay, me too.
Don't worry, Dav. Kurt likes to make cameos into Shift 3.
Oh.
He's like Kenny from South Park, but he doesn't die
every now and then.
Yeah, every once in a while he's just there, but it's like every time he's there,
Okay.
you know, like you know how you know Kenny's gonna die. It's like you know that Kurt's gonna show up and like
Say some shit and dip out.
Yeah, he gonna say some shit and then dip out.
Okay. Okay. It's quite a reputation. I like that.
Nah, Kurt's good. Penzone, you pulled Cornwood aside. He hasn't come back in. What'd you fucking do with him?
Oh no, we were checking the car.
Oh.
Why?
I didn't repair.
There was a notice
mine.
from the manufacturer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because Kurt, if you read the OOC,
What are you
they
talking
mention
about,
cars.
What the hell's that?
Vlad? That's a little bit too far, man.
What the hell is wrong with you?
The fuck?
Yeah, the old Ocean Company.
The old
Ocean
Ocean
Gate.
Company.
The old Ocean
Yeah,
Ocean Company.
The one that imploded?
I think so.
Oh my god.
You cannot say too soon. That was like 6 years ago.
Hey, is Dr. Pixie
No, it
around?
was
I ain't seen her
not.
around all day.
Actually, it was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it actually?
Yep, it was 6 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Oh
let me
yeah,
think.
you're right. Okay, yeah. Listen, time flies. Sometimes I forget.
Hey, is there a way to dance like Michael Jackson? Oh, howdy, Dr.
What?
Pixie.
What?
No.
No.
How do I tell him?
What do you mean? You already broke it once. What's the second time?
Well, he's been dead for a while. He not dancing.
Oh, you're talking about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Yeah, no, I was talking about dead Cornwood. What do you? What?
What the fuck does Michael Jackson have to do with this?
Did you not hear what he at?
Yes. How do I talk? How do I walk or dance like Michael Jackson?
Yeah. How do you dance like a man who can't dance? He dead.
There's videos.
I haven't seen him.
Oh, dude, that's easy.
Have you never seen Michael Jackson dance?
This is how you dance like him.
You gotta cross your arms on your chest. They're doing the Michael Jackson. Don't worry.
Your head is very smooth.
Stop squeezing my head.
You know what? Let's go out in the park.
Okay.
I'm
We're gonna
allergic
get- we're
to being
gonna
outside.
All right.
We had Michael Jackson's.
We'll just
Oh,
shoot them
Mark.
first.
It's okay. We have guns.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
Well,
I
some
had
of us.
to shoot someone today.
Wait, no
Can I get my gun?
Yeah, I had to shoot them. And well,
I'll put some damn hair on your chest for once, flop.
I've shot so many people in the
He
last
needs
week.
hair on his head.
I got to
name-
open
name-
fire on like 6 people in the last
Name
week.
five. Name 5 of the 6.
Don't worry, I got the.
Okay, so we're at 0.
I mean,
Hey,
the only
Cornwood,
equipment I have means
I'm the biggest level 2 of force of anybody. Okay.
As a proper Texan,
Oh.
what's the go-to truck?
Ford F-150.
Oh no.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's like a default.
I like to drive things that don't break down, though.
Nope, we don't do that here.
What about you, Barrick? What's your go-to truck?
Cybertruck.
Amen.
Ford F-150.
You do not spot me as the Cybertruck kind of guy. You seem like the kind of guy to go to the Tesla dealer, look at a Cybertruck, and ask if they sell it in a diesel.
Nope, not at all.
You want to know why the F-150 is so good?
Because it rides like a fucking Cadillac. Does not drive like a truck whatsoever.
Because
Yeah.
you can get a backup one for parts for the price of a can of corn.
True.
Oh, I love corn.
We know. Sideways or long
no.
ways?
Long
By the way,
way.
the best truck is the Rivian R1T. Okay.
The Rivian's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Y'all are losers.
What about
Excuse you?
What about the Nissan Frontier? Now we're talking.
No.
Ew.
Ford only.
Ew.
Okay. None of this other Rivian cyber shit.
Found
okay?
on road dead.
Ford insert. Name here. That's the only option.
You know what I heard? I heard turbo blowout in the first
I
10,000
love that.
miles.
Turbo blowout. That's good shit. I love that.
Yeah. You know what I heard? I heard naturally aspirated Japanese pickup truck. Now we're talking.
Look, if
Built
you get,
in the US of A.
Isn't that just Toyota?
And Nissan?
Yeah, but no one talks about Nissan.
I talk about Nissan.
Nissan's awful.
That's a shame.
Okay, Nissan is awful for everything but their trucks.
You're saying the Altima is good?
No,
Just get a-
the
just
Ultima's
get a
a piece of
K-truck.
shit. Have you seen a CVT? Oh my god, fuck those things.
Yeah, but you just said Nissan is good, but the trucks.
Where are you? Oh.
Okay, you think anybody who's not from America knows how to make trucks?
Yes,
You see
actually.
those K trucks? Those things are awesome. Okay.
Nissan used to make the hard body. Those things
No,
still are on the
no,
road. There's a reason why they are
no,
still at
no.
500,000 miles and going. And then
K trucks are basically just a really big Hot Wheel.
I don't know about you guys, but I'll take a Tacoma any day.
yeah, until they
No.
slap a 4-cylinder fucking hybrid in it and call it a truck. Fuck that.
Look, these are your options. These are the best trucks. I'm gonna read them to you. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna say Ford F-150, 250,
Of
350, 450.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
No,
Here we go. Here we
no,
go. Go ahead.
No.
Trying to
Ford,
say Dodge. Fucking try it.
Ford F-150. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Number one.
That's King Ranch edition. Ford F-150 Raptor, Ford F-150 Lariat, Ford F-150 Tremor,
What did I
Ford
say?
F-150 Platinum.
I will
like the
say,
Raptor, I'll
I
be
will
honest.
say the Raptor. I'm this close to looking at a Raptor. The King Ranch is kind of nice, though. I'll give you that. The brown seats.
Have y'all ever had King's Ranch casserole?
We're talking about trucks
I-
here. The fuck did you
I
just
don't
say?
know what that is.
No, King's Ranch casserole is delicious.
That sounds like
What
something
is-
you
does it
order at
have
fucking
ranch?
Cracker Barrel.
That
Oh
sounds
no,
like
it's
it
like
sounds like
a
it has
chicken casserole.
sounds like a casserole that has fucking wrinkle cut fries in it.
It's delicious.
What is it called? It's called
That
what?
definitely sounds like
King's
something
Ranch
where
chicken
you
casserole.
sit down in Cracker Barrel, you open the menu, and that's like one of the first 5 things.
Oh, Cracker
It's got a
Barrel's
red
kinda
outline
good,
for
though.
some
I
reason.
love Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel.
Yeah, 100%.
True story about Cracker Barrel. When they hire their chefs, they fly them out to, I think it's the main spot in Nashville, Tennessee. Everybody goes there.
Whoa.
They learn how to cook the food. They get certified to cook the food, and then they fly them back, which is why they're so consistent
Jesus.
whenever you go.
Oh. I love Cracker Barrel. I've always managed to get that one little Pong, that little thing game, whatever it's called.
I love that game. It's so
You know,
good.
Have you guys ever seen those? Have you guys have those restaurants where it's like the Nut House or whatever? They bring you a bucket of peanuts and you throw the shells on the floor.
I think that's just called Waffle House minus
A
the
bucket
nuts.
of what?
I'll be honest, I heard
You guys
penis.
never had that? It's called the Nut House. They literally bring you a small bucket of peanuts that are still shelled. You crack them open and you just throw the shells on the ground, and then
Isn't
they
that
have
just
somebody
called
come
Texas
sweep up all the
Roadhouse?
shells.
I think we should burn that
What?
place down.
Barrick,
Yeah, it ain't
if
there
they
no
burned
more.
that place down, you couldn't be within a fucking 10-mile vicinity of that building.
Yeah, it would be like fucking Chernobyl for me.
They aren't even boiled.
It doesn't matter.
Boil nuts?
You talking about
Yeah.
that nut barrel?
What
Is
the
that what
fuck?
you said?
It's good. It's literally called the Nut House.
You guys boil nuts?
I've never heard of that.
Pretty common. It's like a...
Nut house?
Yeah, it's the southern thing to
Well,
boil
I
peanuts.
haven't
Wait,
heard
you
of
guys,
Nut
you
House,
guys don't
but...
smoke it?
What?
I've never lit up a peanut shell. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys haven't ate
What kind of a
smoked nuts?
grinder do you buy for a nut? Do you grind that shit and put it into a fucking joint?
The same app that's on your phone, Flop.
A what?
What? said the same app that's on your phone, but you know the moment's gone.
Oh.
Oh, he's in the fucking tree. Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Pretty sure they said that line in Predator as well.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I need to rewatch Predator.
He's in the fucking tree.
Or Vietnam, either one.
Welcome back.
Y'all, the seasons are changing, y'all.
It is
Right.
changing.
It's
It
spring.
is.
Welcome to the Shift 3 meeting.
Oh, is everybody?
Yeah, we're 3 minutes
Probably.
late. This is the gang's all here.
Yep.
How many of us are from shift 2?
Majority.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
that. The gang's all here.
Don't worry, I won't be on duty either before or after either.
We'll wait for Slacks.
Wait, Slacks?
Wait, Slacks is coming?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how the hell you know Slacks is coming?
He's on dude.
Where is he,
Yeah,
though?
what do you mean? I don't see him.
Yeah, he's up north.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
Does
What
he
are we
need a
gonna,
ride?
what are we gonna do about
I
this?
think he's driving. What are we gonna talk about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, elephant in the room. Okay,
SOP changes.
okay, I know what you know.
Oh.
SOP changes. Is that why
Yeah.
y'all were meeting for like 10 hours today?
Yeah. 10 hours.
Yeah,
10
why-
hours.
10
Barry. What a
hours.
fucking
Okay,
long
I've been
meeting.
informed it was 3, to be fair.
Respectfully,
Was it actually
that-
3 hours?
Respectfully, it was less than an hour.
Oh.
There is
That's cap.
no
There's no
shot.
shot.
It was less than. There is no.
Wait, who was in the meeting?
Way 0% chance.
Did you
Okay,
take
at
some
least,
personal
at least the
time,
time
Chief?
frame that I was there was like less than an hour.
It depends on who was in the meeting.
Was Duncan there?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I believe him. It was definitely less than an hour.
There is 0% chance.
Actually, Slacks. Okay, Slacks does kind of yap a bit. That adds time.
Okay, we need to
Ruby
start
and Barrick
demoting
doesn't
people.
come as yappers.
He doesn't
Who
know.
needs to be demoted, Cornwood?
Like half of us.
What?
We
Back
have
to
more
PPO?
command members. Okay, we have more command members than we do normal officers.
We're also about to hire about 40 plus.
Demote them.
some-
Demote them to applicant.
Yeah, that's a good call, actually.
They're already applicant.
No, they're recruit now.
They're not even hired yet.
Wow, your back's still not cracking, huh? You still got that thing going?
Yeah.
Flop.
My back's killing me. It's a
Goddamn.
rough time. I'm trying out here. It's
Okay, we just take everybody down a notch. Okay, recruits or
Okay,
applicants.
hey, hold on. Slow down.
Cadets
Let's
or
slow down.
recruits. Officers, PPO, seniors, juniors.
Did Slacks not know that jaywalking's legal?
I'm still hoping to hear a PPO. I heard it was supposed to be happening. I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to be demoted from dispatch lead.
I want to be recruited
Wait, I
again.
thought Dark was the dispatch lead.
The dispatch
Just
lead
dark
for
is
each
just-
shift.
No,
Yeah,
shift is
So
one.
I'm the shift 2
Oh,
dispatch lead,
shit.
Nadia's the shift 1, and Dark is shift 3.
That's unfortunate that I just go see who's getting
I
demoted.
can't believe you got demoted like that, Cornwood. That's crazy.
Okay, who's that one for?
hey, Captain.
Howdy, y'all.
We rolling for a rank right now?
Okay, we're rolling. Okay, here we go. If you roll a 1, you're fired.
I already got 10. Already got 10.
Okay, if you roll a 20, you're promoted.
Knowing my luck.
Oh shit! Both of y'all.
Hey, Barrett.
Oh,
I hear
shit.
Wanna start a
there's a
gang?
couple positions
Hey,
open.
look, yeah, y'all will be great little Texas Rangers.
Barrick, you wanna
Okay,
swap?
I'll hire you.
There he goes.
Captain
Here, Slacks,
Slacks.
are you getting fired or promoted?
You want me to find out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just see what you get.
Oh,
Oh shit, I'm fired too.
That's why you don't risk it.
Oh
look
shit!
at that.
Hey,
He's double
hey, I got
promoted.
fired too. I'm fired too.
damn.
What is a 14?
You're all good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Eh, fine.
Wait, how crazy? Hey, how crazy is it that Barrick and Pinzone got fired?
Yeah.
We're cleaning
Oh,
house.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's actually
That
kind
is
of crazy
crazy.
that just happened. Anyway,
All right.
Should I be getting up?
There
I'm
we go.
sorry.
Big crowd today.
Shift 3 stacked as usual.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
We're across the street. Well, we're just, something different.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got him.
RP kind of smells like trash.
RP.
Everybody.
I mean,
Hello.
your P.
No,
Respond to the party.
MRPD.
Oh, I thought you said RP smells like
No,
trash.
that's-
No, it's
I have not.
not.
Would you
Okay.
like to?
Well,
The next, it's Mr. PD, not MRPD. Get it right.
sorry, so sorry.
All right. Well, this is a meeting.
Hey, does anybody else have any food? Because otherwise, we might have a little problem.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be like that. It might be just.
Here, let me.
Yeah, make her catch it, throw it all the way across. Why did you just give me a condom?
Hey, everybody.
Me too, Barrick. I'm hungry.
Hi, Siobhan.
No,
I'm
stop.
hungry.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
Siobhan.
because shift 3 is my
Okay.
favorite shift, I wanted to give you guys a pizza party.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
God.
Oh, I love pizza.
I have a question.
So I'm gonna put the pizza boxes right here.
Thank you,
Everybody
Siobhan.
come get a slice.
Depends
Make
on
sure you go into
you
your
take a
pockets
seat. I
first
got
so you only
you.
take a slice. Okay? Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, well,
Now
somebody
you've
failed
done
the
it.
assignment. You failed
Now
the
you've done it,
assignment.
Daft. Good
Now
job.
you failed it. Great
Daft,
job.
why do you always
literally
have to-
Daft just
I
rolled
gave
a
very
one.
specific instructions and you failed to understand them. I'm not sure the pizza party should still be extended to you.
I'll get the back. I'll go to the back of the line. I'll go to the back of the line.
Ooh.
You took
not
all the
bad.
pizzas.
I put it back. I didn't
Good.
take one.
You touched them all. Let me just check. Okay, there. No, he didn't touch the boxes.
got
The
me
seal is still
flopped,
there.
Yeah, I
son.
got
guys
you. I
are
got
okay.
you. Don't worry.
Please, everybody
animal.
take one slice.
Thank
Get a pizza for each of you.
I'd love to. I tell you what,
That's
actually.
okay, take your time.
Nah, I'll just put it next to you.
No, I'm good.
Just want to say, great work on the quota, everybody. You earned this pizza party.
Oh my
Obviously,
God,
you also
thank
still
you.
get a no. Of course, you
There
guys
you go.
still get a max XP weekend.
Oh my God, double
Right.
XP.
Shift 1 will only get a pizza party.
Oh, pizza party and double XP.
You guys
When
get
is
both
that?
because you're my favorite.
When's the max XP coming?
Yeah.
It's tomorrow, 2 hours before
shift.
the tsunami, right? And 2 hours after.
That's right. I believe it is published. Alice has it published in your announcements.
Is there a calendar? We
Wait,
have a
that's the
calendar on
worst
this.
time.
Oh, I see. That is okay. All right. Oh, perfect. Ooh, tomorrow is gonna be a good day.
Wait,
I was
why does
gonna
it
be
say-
presenting the updated quota. We were gonna be presenting the updated quota points to you lads today. But Max is not awake, so I'm gonna wait for him to do that.
All right. Damn it,
Just
that
understand
means-
that a grace period will definitely be given if you've had stuff maybe that popped in today for it. You know, I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna be very lenient on how we count.
Wait, for what now?
Quota
It's-
points,
it's for the
updated quota
changes.
points for the week from like today to next Thursday. So,
Oh,
like
so-
Thursday to
oh, so
Thursday.
there's a new quota now starting today.
Yeah, but
How
gonna
much
shut
is
up.
the quota?
Max here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
I
it
made this
500?
mistake last time.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have hit it too
I mean,
hard.
we gotta know where the ceiling's at, Siobhan, right?
What? Well, let's just say that we're definitely making this attainable for you, because we're not gonna. We don't want to set you up to fail.
I mean, keep in mind I was second on quota points and I was gone 3 days. last
That is not true. That is not
week.
true.
It's literally
is-
true.
That leaderboard is inaccurate because it only
How is it
records
inaccurate?
because it only
Right.
records who made the instant reports.
Okay, so
That's
is
true.
I actually
okay.
updated my review on my graph. I went through every single one of your reports, all 203 of them, including the ones that were not marked for quota, but were quota whatever, and went through and added every single officer involved on each of them. I made notes on those of you who consistently fail to add officers involved and tags in your report, even though they're clearly listed in your statements. I have this all to present to Barrick.
Oh,
I have
wow.
the shield, but
Shit
that's
out of you.
terrifying.
Great work, Siobhan. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Siobhan.
Thank you,
So in other
Mayor's
words, do your
office.
job.
That's right.
Well, who's number one?
It took me 12 additional fucking hours, by the way, so.
Woo!
Good job, Siobhan!
Woo!
Thank you.
Unnecessary. Completely
you.
unnecessary.
Cornwall
Thank
was
you.
number 1 and missed 3 days. Just letting you know. Allegedly.
Do you shout, Barrick?
I'd be very surprised if
Sorry.
Siobhan's good at the. I
Got a
got
couple things to go over. First of which being the Taurus. There's not going to be any restrictions in terms of rank on it any longer for the time being. So, if you are Officer Plus, you're able to use it. The only restrictions behind it are there can only be 4 out on active patrol at any given time. If you do not mark yourself on dispatch, you're gonna get kicked out the car. You're gonna drive something else. Somebody else will drive it instead of you.
Which vehicle was
Not
this again?
difficult. The Taurus.
Taurus.
Got it.
Woohoo!
Wasn't that already what it was? But it was 3.
It was
It
senior.
was 3 and it was Senior Plus.
Yeah, and you need to ask. Back in the day.
But now it's just Officer Plus. You can have 4 out there, 2 max on any given pursuit. 2.
Oh,
Those.
okay.
Two, no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only 4, so that makes sense.
Yep. My understanding is I don't know if it was the first or was it the first time Bay City Bank got robbed earlier today?
Oh,
No, that's the 3rd time, I believe.
3rd time? Okay, well.
Oh, shit.
I believe Senior Officer Cassidy is working on a proper outline that'll be published for the next few days about how we should be tackling people when they rob the bank. And we'll get that out, pushed out properly. There's a whole bunch of different entrances and stuff like that. What we've ultimately come down to is 8 units will be appropriate for the time being.
Yeah, I know.
Forced
Seniors
robbery.
are kind of giving the boot a little bit.
That's what you can kind of go
We
with.
lost command
And
reports,
with
we
that
lost
being said,
approvals.
That is still 3 on the main car and 3 parallel. And then the final 2 after clearing the bank or whatever should be looking for swap spots or blocks, this, that, and the other.
So
Not too complicated.
So when do we use the CVPI?
What do you mean?
Hopefully never.
I love that thing.
I was gonna
So-
say I don't
so-
think the CVPI is that bad.
I don't think it's
No.
that bad either. It's just.
I don't think
slow
it's that
compared
bad.
to-
It's just the other cars are too good.
I just think
Yeah.
y'all are cheeks at driving.
No, I'll be honest with you, I love how
Bob,
the
that's
CVPI
crazy
drives
coming
now.
from you.
I used to hate it, but now I love it.
Yeah.
Question.
You're not even on duty, Kurt. What do you mean?
And I still know you're a bad driver.
Do you,
Yeah, Flopper.
Berg, in this case, do you guys need anything from us in terms of like charges, anything that needs to be changed, added when it comes to this?
We do need clarification because
Okay.
for some reason there's a robbery of financial institution. For some reason, I'm hearing mixed things about it's no longer an umbrella charge. Some people are saying it's still an umbrella charge because of the time and fine associated. And it would be great to get clarification as the wording has changed on that entirely. So we know how to move forward.
I sent like a handful of stuff to Dakota too.
Yeah. Yeah, ideally, yeah. We need robbery of financial.
When's the liaison thing
specifically
coming
for
up?
Bay City Bank.
Okay, why would this not be a blanket, if I may ask? Just looking at it.
Because the wording was changed very much from what it was previously, that very clearly stated it encompasses this, that, and the other, which means like, reckless evading, any possession of like guns or illegal items, this, that, and the other. And now it does not, my understanding.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So basically, previously, robbery of financial would cover all of that plus, the robbery itself. But because that wording's not there, it's kind of vague if PD should charge for evading and stuff like that on top of that.
Oh, so you're making
Yeah.
a blanket as in it covers basically everything that happens in the robbery of the institution?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
essentially previously, and years ago, and for the
It was still intended to be a
previous few
blanket
months.
charge, from my understanding.
Yeah, well, it is very much not being treated that way. Which,
Okay, well that is.
yeah.
It has
Because,
to be reworded if that's the case, Siobhan. If you look at it right now, it just says that if you
Yeah,
try to
like
forcefully
it's-
make
Yeah.
your way into something and steal or take money. There's nothing about it. It doesn't cover anything else. It's kind of vague. I kind of
Flop and slacks get good. I mean, but it, like,
we can.
I'm not sure what the
CPI is really not that bad.
The last time I
exact
talked to Green
wording
about
it
this
was,
was
but-
not that long ago, and he said we talked about this being a blanket charge, but I'll clarify.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got it.
Because we got people trying to charge him with that and kidnapping and this, that, and the other. So it'd be good to get some further clarification on that before we start having to regularly, daily respond to.
Oh, did they update Twitter?
Stop calling. Cletus?
No. Can I speak candidly on my opinion on this?
Sure.
I think blanket charges are stupid. So we should not have them because I think they're stupid with no explanation.
Base.
What?
I mean,
So the
I'll
reason why
res-
the reason why I think blanket charges are dumb is because if you don't have all the charges listed out, like, hey, you did X, Y, Z, whatever the hell is after Z, right? And then the lawyers come in, and then they only have one charge to argue against, and it kind of hurts the whole process of like the sale experience for a lot of folks.
I don't think it does, to be fair. I think the idea with a blanket charge is that even though it's a blanket charge, we are still required to have articulation for each individual charge encompassed in that statement. And I think that's where the confusion's coming in with this charge is
Why have the blanket?
What do you mean?
Like if we have to, okay, for it to be this thing, you need to have reckless evading or evading, resisting arrest, kidnapping or unlawful imprisonment, robbery of a whatever, right? If you need all those things in order to say, okay, this is the PC for this specific charge, why would we have one blanket charge instead of all those charges and then tacking on an enhancement charge for that specific case being like a financial institution?
Well, because the logic behind it is you're gonna apply the same felonies every time you rob a bank. You're always gonna have a hostage. You're always gonna have a car. You're always gonna have, resist and evade, and it's gonna be reckless sometimes. It's always gonna repeat. So to not go through the same steps again, you do one charge, and it covers all these steps that happen in the robbery.
Here, I get where Corwin's coming from.
Is there something I'm not thinking about? Because if we're having to articulate those things anyway, because now if I'm a lawyer and I come in as a defense attorney and I'm sell repping for somebody and say, okay, well, he did this, he did that, like, we kind of take that away from a lot of folks. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like, though, if the umbrella charge doesn't
what Corwin
stick,
doesn't
or if
know,
the lawyer is able to negotiate it down, then you would just break down the umbrella.
I don't know how to say this. We didn't have blanket charges all the time.
I did that for somebody.
We didn't have blanket charges all the time. We got the blanket charges because it became incredibly tedious.
Yeah, I feel like it's
to have to add in all the charges
is
every
just
single
make it
time.
simpler for everyone.
Yeah.
Because
does it make it simpler though in the long term, or am I wrong?
I'm gonna say something.
It's also a lot higher fine and time. Look at the fine and time for something big like robbery of a financial institution. It's definitely intended to be a blanket charge, so you don't have to do all of the little small charges adding up. Sorry, I just want to explain the logic on blanket charges.
Well, what I was saying is instead of a blanket, we treat it as an enhancement charge and you make the fine less. Now, obviously, if I'm in the minority here, that's fine. I'm just kind of trying to... I'm not even playing devil's advocate. This is my real opinion. I think we should treat like a financial institution as like an enhancement charge and then have everything else. But is there something I ain't thinking about from like a... I don't know the word I'm looking for, but from like a bird's eye view perspective, is there something I ain't thinking about that makes that blanket charge better in regards to what Captain Slacks was saying?
The thing with the blanket charge again is the implication that all those things happened. If something didn't happen within the blanket charge, then I don't see any reason why a lawyer couldn't argue it. And at that point, it could absolutely go to court and there could be a further contest to happen, right? Maybe they didn't have a hostage. There could absolutely be an argument for that, I would think,
Could
right?
you give an example, Cornwood, of like one of the blanket charges you're thinking of where it wouldn't apply, like a lawyer wouldn't be able to do that as easily?
Well, no, what I'm saying is if you come in, let's say you just say, okay, we're going to charge him once with 1 times robbery of a financial,
Yeah,
and you had like 6 people involved in this thing. Was this guy there? Was he not there? Was he driving? Was he not driving? Was he, did he run away? Did he give himself up? I mean, there's a lot of little factors, right?
I will say the role play for charging has gotten a lot easier since we've had blanket charges, and I do still, people can still argue charges, right?
Situation, right? And I think that it not.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Perspective being okay, it's being simplified, but sometimes oversimplifying something limits one's understanding of a scenario in a way
ranch
that
chicken
it's
casserole
good in the short term, bad in the long term. If that, I don't know if I'm explaining myself well, but you see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. As a cadet, I haven't learned all the blanket charges yet, so I get what you're saying.
We don't really have many, as far as I know. I think we only have
security firm. That's it.
One.
Yeah, I think there's only there's one, and I think there was another one that we talked about, but.
That's robbery of a law enforcement you're talking about, right? This includes any unlawful.
Yeah, that one's on a blanket.
My opinion on this is the blanket charge includes those charges. Just because a charge in that blanket wasn't committed doesn't mean that you don't charge them with it. Even though it's included, it's not like you have to have all these in order to charge this person with.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking about it this way, but I'm thinking about kind of the long-term kind of development of our PD, and maybe I'm I don't know, overanalyzing it. And I know not all of us were here back then, right? But I wasn't here beyond, that first year that I was here 8 years ago.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a DOJ question, right?
Chicken casserole with a soft corn tortilla and the bread.
And I mean, it's been a thing for a very long time as well.
You just uphold the law if you don't know it.
Right. Well, I mean, that's kind of my point, right? Like,
is that a DOJ question or is that? Oops. Sorry.
Ooh. No.
Please, you already broke my face.
No.
Get up,
Mr.
Michael.
Simone, with all due respect, I believe that was your fault.
I mean, Cletus, let me ask you this: do you not know how to charge? And when it comes to this, what issue do you have with it? Do you have an issue as far as how it's being applied?
I kind of want to make
or do you not understand how you can charge somebody with it?
No, what I'm saying.
This sounds really easy to make.
There's a lot of different factors that go into that charge, and if it's separated out into different charges, I believe that it helps new officers, in particular, come in and be able to understand, okay, what is a reckless evade? Exactly. What is resisting arrest? Exactly. What is kidnapping? What is unlawful imprisonment? What is robbery? Right?
Yeah,
you don't need to break down a blanket charge to explain all that.
No, exactly. So you just hit the nail on the head, which is my point. Because you don't need to break all that shit down.
That does not look good. It's just condensed soup, but still.
If they're new, right? So maybe if you're more
Are you saying people are becoming more brain dead by? Are you saying umbrella charges make us more dumb? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's what the umbrella charges were for.
Yeah. So basically, like
Okay. I'll explain to you what's going on. Okay. Here's what was explained to me. This is a vicious cycle. You're gonna go back to umbrella charges because if you separate them and they happen again and again, and then the biggest complaint is what? Trying to figure out charges in Mission PD. We sit there for maybe an hour, 2 hours. Who's complaining? The people waiting in the cells. They go to bench trial. They talk to the judge. They complain to the judge. They took them so long to figure out how to do the charges. DOJ says, you know what? We'll make it simple. Hit them with this. You're all done. You cover all your bases. That way, you're not sitting there for an hour and a half trying to figure out kidnapping and reckless evading.
That's right. They made it simple.
We love that.
But can we just have like? I mean, I understand that perspective too.
Just not the leather seats, man. No sunroof. No Fender audio.
Hey, let's just throw that shit out there and call it a day. And then just over time, it leads to like a lack of understanding of how the charges and shit work.
Yeah, you don't want to break wrong.
But
I
do understand what you're saying. I worried about. Yeah. I just worried
I'll be honest.
Kind of lazy with this.
If officers are struggling to understand laws, then that's a different problem.
I mean,
personally, one blanket charge is not going to change that.
Did you guys all get your pizza?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hold on. I want more.
Okay, good.
How many is there, Slacks? You got split.
There was 9 slices, so there should have been a slice for everybody.
Three left. Who wants some?
Yeah,
I'll take some.
Yeah, I'll take one as well.
Delicious.
Me and Flop will split.
All right.
There you go. Okay.
What's up, Simon?
Sorry.
I think everybody was, almost everybody here was at my law school. For those of you who weren't, I'll try to do another one soon. But those who were, would you like if I did a review of charges for the next law school?
I'll be honest.
Sure, yeah.
My feedback on law school would be it's too much at once. I would take it like have a law school like segments, focus on individual parts of it. That would be my my 2 cents on law school. Not that it wasn't great, because it was, but
it was a good overview of your syllabus. Consider that session 0 of law school.
Gotcha.
Still counts though, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I want to
I'm
attend
still
the class,
waiting for my
so
credits.
If you could do one for shift 2 or shift 1, I don't know if that's possible.
What do we
I can make up.
think?
I can make up. I can do it.
What do we think about the white?
Hold on, I can tell you when I can do shift 1. I can give you the date.
White's looking kind of good.
Sunday the 14th.
White's looking kind of clean.
I can do shift 1.
And it has the leather seats. Ooh, hold up, which means sunroof.
And shift 2. I can do the 11 a.m. PST.
And it's got the
2
Fender
PM
audio.
2 p.m. EST meeting on the 13th. I can do that, and I will do law school.
It'll get dirty a lot. I don't understand how people with white cars.
Thank you,
have,
Siobhan.
I drove a white car. That shit did not get dirty.
There'll
I
be.
think it helps a hell of a lot, Siobhan.
Thank you. I do agree.
I don't know.
I think it's
I think y'all
well,
tripping.
you know, you did some lawyering, but lawyers have to do. Paralegals go through a fuck ton, probably like 30 to 60 days of learning the law before they're expected to, before they're trusted
Not
to
a big
actually
fan
be
of the
able
orange
to do lawyer
stitching.
work
I want the
and
orange
actually,
stitching.
You know,
It looks
know the
so
laws
good.
well enough and to do everything.
Did you drive it on dirt? I didn't drive it on dirt, but I test drove the vehicle yesterday.
How much training before you're out there with people?
As a cadet or as solo or as PPO? Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my point. There's a disparity in like the amount of training that both sides get on the law because you have to learn a bunch of other stuff as an officer, right?
I'm gonna be honest though, and I'll tack this in because I think it's safe on both sides. I think the law is something that is always learning, and we are never comfortable with what we do because the law constantly changes, and we train as much as we can. I do think that there's always implication to train more. We've actually made changes. It sounds like I'm not gonna say too much on it, but hopefully from the cadet level, there will be more time for cadets to learn the law and understand the articulation for charges. But I do think that the law does always change. So
Well, law is a progressive science. It's supposed to reflect the culture, the morality of the society that it, maintains order within. So it should constantly change to reflect the culture. Now, of course, it does not always change, within the same time period. It can be slow to adapt to those changes, but it does change. But that shouldn't be out of disparity with your own cultural attitudes because we should all be in line, for the most part, on those items.
If I may, I think kind of like you had that document for everybody at law school, if that could be like refined for a cadet level or something like that without
going to you want me to Eli
with constants.
I can
and
do
then
that.
And like have that as part of the information packet that we get as cadets. That could be interesting.
I'll add a glossary of legal terms.
There you go.
Never had a Nissan truck. Had Nissan cars and always felt worse.
All right, thank you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hijack anything. I just that's something that's very near
Nissan
and
makes
dear to me.
dog shit cars.
Going
Through
back
and
to
through.
the Taurus thing briefly. Very much done
Nissan
with people
pickups
not marking themselves
are
accordingly in
surprisingly
dispatch.
good.
Doesn't matter what rank
They
you
are underrated.
I don't care. You mark yourself appropriately in dispatch if you're operating motor or the Taurus or whatever it might be. Otherwise, you're just not.
Had an
gonna drive the
Ultimate and
car.
hated it.
It's that
Well,
simple.
the problem.
It's not a hard thing to do.
Nissan sedans are fucking
Very simple
trash.
thing.
They're not good.
Just get it done.
I would
It
I
won't
would
be an issue.
never recommend a Nissan car to anybody.
Obviously, as it's common courtesy, in my opinion, whatever shift you're in currently, so now shift 3, will have priority over the usage of the Tauruses. So, like I said, it's just a common courtesy. Just let the people of that shift actually use them.
I will
Is there rank priority?
No. But also, don't be that jackass that as soon as they get on duty before the meeting goes and pulls out a Taurus, because then you just won't drive it.
It's okay. There's no meeting for shift 2.
Lucas.
That's not the point. The point is more so just just be reasonable, okay?
Just don't be a jackass. That's the point.
Yeah.
Be reasonable.
Hi, Lucas. TLDR, officer plus approval, Taurus, 2 to a pursuit, 4 out in total.
Yeah, I mean, just take a look at dispatch now. You know,
Chief,
it's easy.
Yeah.
When you get an announcement out, so shift 1 is aware too as well.
I'm writing it up right now.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
That's what I was doing during all that. But there's other things that are going to be coming officially tomorrow. So not yet, but we're going to standardize the usage for gloves for everybody.
Oh, thank God.
As well as a couple other things. So.
The battle pass.
Can I wear the pants, please, for the love of God?
No, you can't wear the pants.
Kurt, what are you wearing? What is that duty belt? That is hideous.
It's amazing.
You a security guard?
Yeah. Might as well be when I help Group 6.
I like that belt. My nephews have that.
You got like fishing line, like on a
what's in the
carabiner?
bag?
What's going on there?
A little satchel?
They just have trouble with the buckles, so
I mean, if you wanted to go
nice.
fishing, you could have just asked. Was that like a little tackle bag?
It's not an SOPs.
Also,
That is what's that.
This is very necessary. I know some people dislike it, this, that, and the other, but very fun to probably preaching to the choir a little bit for some people here, but I'm going to be honest, we're struggling a lot with the basics by the sound of it, and from what I'm hearing, so. And to be honest, I've been witnessing for a little while now. Communication, who would have guessed? The very simple things of,
oh my God,
you're breaking off a pursuit to get gas, 301, or let somebody know over the radio during the downtime between speaking. If you're joining a pursuit, letting people know instead of just showing up. It's very basic, fundamental things, and
oh my God.
Actually, I'm gonna pivot to something else right now. I think every day, the next 5 days, instead of having a meeting, we should immediately go out on patrol, specifically after these 37s.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
down to
I
go
feel like-
after him right now. These
Yeah, but I'm
motherfuckers drive me
saying-
crazy.
We can have like a meeting on the radio for the next 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
But for now, I'm getting sick and tired of it.
Oh, that ain't gonna stop him.
We need to change it up a bit. Keep these people on their toes. Just change it up a little bit.
They are getting smarter. So what they're doing now is there is the person doing the exchange, they handed off all the cash to them, okay? And then they get it every single time. So they're not carrying large quantities like used to. They're getting better and smarter.
I have a
and they're
Dodge
having
Challenger
somebody
now and
else
hate
be,
paying for gas. I've always
person
liked the
with cash
Challenger. I also like
while
the
then they can exchange
350Zs.
and trade afterwards.
To be fair,
What if we just,
Okay.
as soon as the storm hits...
Here's a rule of thumb for Nissan. I'm gonna give you the rule of thumb. Do not buy any Nissan with a CVT transmission in it, and you're probably gonna be okay. Any one of the Nissans that have a CVT in them, avoid them like the fucking just avoid them like the plague, flat out. Just
we'll just get out there instantly at the meeting for the next.
You do that, you're fine.
And we'll just sit on main frequency and have the meeting then and there.
Yeah, there's a lot that pop up.
I don't like the way you say Nissan.
I mean, look at this. This is insane.
Yeah, we get
insanity.
the most.
You know,
Can
it's because they know.
I ask?
They
Sure.
know.
Go out on patrol just the second you guys are able to, and then have the meeting at a later time, like an hour.
Yeah,
2
that's
hours
what the
into
chief's
it?
trying to say.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
having the
Avoid
meeting
CVTs in
late
general.
time is kinda
The
ass.
Toyota CVT,
Yeah, but
It's not-
people
I had
always-
it in
It's not gonna
a
be
Camry
endless.
I drove for a little bit. Was
Yeah.
I mean, with how small Shift 3 is, I think like over the radio should be fine. To be honest, it's normally not that big during the meeting.
The other thing
Yeah,
we
I
could do
mean-
too, and this is a mere suggestion, and I'll be the first to say it. We have so many announcements that there are some that I still have yet to catch up on. Sometimes I get on duty and there's like 4, but it would not hurt to maybe have like a brief, like quick summary of an announcement for what would be in the Shift 3 meeting and have people add into it. This way we can read it over and get right on patrol.
I think we should start having one person, like per shift meeting, just making a report, and we could probably get a category for this as well, just so that every single day, if somebody's getting on duty, like maybe an hour
Can't
after
get something
the
like that
meeting,
again. I
quickly see
can't
what
drive a
was
car
talked about.
anymore. I gotta drive
Listen,
a big
Barrick,
vehicle.
you know, it'd be a crazy idea that would
So.
shift the whole PD and cause mayhem. Instead of doing the shift meetings at the beginning of the storms, do them at the end.
What if they drag out?
Then you know, limits it.
Half an hour or an hour before.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
hold I mean,
on,
everyone's
hold
at
on.
Mission Row anyways, right? So.
Okay, hold on. Just, let's not get crazy now, okay?
I told you it'd cause mayhem.
God damn.
Somebody find that guy.
We need these meetings.
Yeah.
Howdy, y'all.
What happened?
Howdy.
Hello. I thought he was getting hit by a car.
Cause mayhem right there. Wait, Slack, since
Actually,
you know,
sorry, give me one
second.
second. Give me one second. I do apologize.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
That's not legal window tint. I bought Sharpie markers and I Sharpied it in my window.
Yeah, and that's a legal window tint, pal.
No, it's not.
I don't care if you used a marker, a fucking crayon, or you painted it. It's still a legal window
I
tint.
killed a squid and inked it on my window.
Oh, that's animal cruelty. Somebody arrest that guy.
That is animal cruelty.
Not all animals have rights.
There's
Sure,
no
that's a class.
Really?
There's no maritime laws. to be
Really,
fair.
motherfucker?
Get him, Flop!
Go and face away
be
from
fair.
me.
Oh no.
What?
You better find out. Go and face away from me. They don't all got rights.
Not all of them.
Go and face away from me. Don't be disobeying. Don't be
Like,
disobeying.
I've pet
Don't
rock.
be disobeying. Face away.
I mean, he has a
Okay,
point.
go
Like,
All
fuck
right, give me your
dolphins.
hands. All right. Thank you so
I'm
much.
just gonna find him for a legal window tint on that tow truck.
Aw, let him go. He's a good man. He's a good man.
All
Did
right.
you hurt a cat? What did he do?
You got an X-ray.
Apparently, he took a squid out of the ocean to ink his windows.
Well,
Animal cruelty
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
gonna hold up well in court.
Free my homie. He did nothing
Hold on.
wrong.
Hold on. Hold on.
Mohammed, yo, step to the front
Let me go and read out the charge for you real quick.
All right.
line. Free cow.
Animal cruelty. Any person who physically harms an animal, whether through reckless negligence or in direct malice, when not in the act of legally permitted hunting.
Doing fantastic.
hell
Check
yeah.
this out.
All right.
All right. At this time, you have the right to remain silent.
You're really
Anything
gonna
you say
process me over a
or do
joke?
can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the
Come
right to
on,
an attorney. If
Flop,
you cannot
what the
afford
fuck?
one, one will be upon you by the state no cost available. Do you understand the rest I've read them to you today?
Yeah, you just fucking with me.
That
dog.
window tint is hella illegal. Holy shit.
Bro, are you
Yeah.
actually fucking with me, dog?
Of course I'm fucking with you. Just play it
Oh
off.
my god, I was about to say, but that's fucking
Bro,
wild.
bro, my
over
fucking
ink.
my fucking chief is there. Okay. But listen,
Fuck.
don't be
I
taking
know the tint's illegal, bro, but fucking.
listen, I got that dog on me, okay? Let
No,
me,
you got that dog.
listen. Let me
Bro,
let me
look,
see.
just don't find me, then I'll use the money to get the tint reduced.
Dude, the tint is $138.
What, the fine?
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor with a 100.
Oh my god, bro, but I just spent.
Hold
I
on.
just stopped.
Let me get you out of the cuffs. Let me go and bill you for the fucking window tint. You call it a day, okay?
Alright.
All right.
Dude, why is every time I come here to hang out with the cops, I just get a ticket?
Listen.
Like, then people wonder why people hate the cops.
Okay,
I'm not like I don't hate you, but I'm just saying like last time I came over here, I somehow I hate to say eyes, but I hit the fire hydrant and fucking in Slacks' eyes, so he gave me a ticket. I'm like, bro, I just came over to say hi. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, most of us are really chill, dude.
No, I know that, but why is every time I come over to say hi and just hang out and see what the cops are doing, I get a fucking ticket, dog?
Let me get your ID real quick. It's $138. I mean, I'll
I know, but it's just like I don't even want to say hi then.
What do you mean?
Because I always have to get a charge or some shit.
I mean, to be fair, the tint's nothing, but I mean, it falls.
I know, I'm just having bad experiences every time I come over here.
I feel it.
Like, I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Let's go see what Cornwood and the cops are doing. That I have no negative relations with at all.
Listen, I mean, to be fair, if my chief says to bill somebody,
no, I know that.
You know what I mean? But I get it. I'll bring it up and just say that, you know, some things are really like down to select enforcement.
No, I get it.
But it's all good, brother.
All right.
Well, let me go wrap this this meeting. We'll probably be done in like a sec.
All right.
Giving up my badge in line of duty for this position.
Absolutely.
But
It's not, hey, you're a good officer, Maple.
I'm gonna
Glad I
miss
got
you
the chance to
guys.
ride with
You guys
you.
were like my my brothers, you know.
Maple, stop.
That time
I hate
the time I got 5
this is American
points
Maple.
for
it's American Maple.
yeah. Anyways, now in all seriousness,
How the fuck is he a mix of me?
No, American, not a
American. I
barrack.
didn't say barrack.
Oh, my bad.
Nothing like
Jesus.
you, Barrack. You're cool. I'm not. But anyways,
Uh,
running for
don't
mayor.
tear yourself down, Maple.
Oh, it's okay. You know, it's just me. Running for mayor, and could use the PD support, as I've always
What's your
supported you guys.
platform?
Well, here's the
could you
deal.
put the photo that you took?
I know, I don't know if Siobhan and Michael were doing their little thing here, but as you all have known for a while, the mayor that we currently have is a terrorist, and I don't think he likes you guys very much. He's been treating you not so nicely when it comes to budgets, when it comes to quotas, all that good stuff, right?
What do you mean? We love our terrorist mayor.
I am a civilian. I'm on the Civilian Oversight Board, and, you know, frankly, I've had many good run-ins with the police, and you guys have done your job quite well from me observing and having to do my Civilian Oversight Board duties as of yet, even though it hasn't been much.
But the blue, this is a
I
horrible
am
photo.
running
Dear God,
because
these photos
I
are
want to
shit.
change a lot
Never
of
mind.
things that the mayor has done. I mean, I know Max is running as well. He has a very good chance of winning again. Least I could do is aim for deputy mayor to get another, you know, say or vote on the council, and maybe be able to help you guys out more than you have in the past, especially with a budget, with how you guys do your jobs, not having to be, you know, loomed over by someone who hates the cops constantly. So,
Well, just have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you. You take care.
what are you guys looking in for, mayor?
Money.
Yep.
Sheriff's office.
I'm gonna save.
I'm
the time.
gonna be honest right now, man. There's a very low bar.
Yeah.
I'll be blunt. Money's the least of my concerns. I just somebody who's willing to communicate, Oh,
Police! Hey, fuck you guys!
what, Bobby? What the fuck? Jesus.
Fuck you! Look out on the ground right now! Fuck you!
Bobby?
What the?
Why are we? This is why we don't do things outside.
I thought you were having a heart attack. What happened?
No, this is why I just do everything in the mountains instead.
You mentioned PD?
You got that, Captain?
52s. Metro
Oh,
PD,
Slicks,
Bobby Charles.
Slicks. I got diagnosed with ligma last night. What happened?
Oh God. All right.
It's
Listen.
ligma slaps.
The bar is the bar is relatively low, Archie.
I know it is, Bob.
And to be honest, the most I ask from any mayor is that you're willing to be open, communicate with us, and understand that we are trying to be as transparent with you as you are being transparent with us. And as long as we have a line of open communication, you're already doing miles ahead.
Absolutely, and I always do. I call you guys for every instance I have. You can ask Slacks. I blow his phone up every day. I consider most of the officers in the LSPD actually friends. You know, my friends, and I genuinely just want to help you guys out.
Definitely.
You've been screwed over. Screwed over by this fucking mayor.
I don't think we've been screwed over. I think that
From my opinion,
in my opinion, I just think that communication is where maybe some people are confused. If there's full line of communication, I don't think you'll have an issue with your
No,
run.
absolutely. I just feel as like one person does something wrong, everyone is getting punished for it, or you know, situations where you guys don't have the means to be able to operate as you should. I mean, you shouldn't have to, you know, make 50 arrests every hour to meet a quota. I mean, maybe I'm, you know, wrong. I don't know. But